Hello and welcome to this success case study for one property in Liverpool, more specifically 50 Bedford Road. If you want a copy of my book, my latest book, The 12 Most Powerful Ways to Make Money from UK Property, the essential guide regardless of your background, experience, financial situation or business knowledge, please write an email to info@propertycashflow.co.uk and then either I'll send you an electronic copy or let me know your address and I'll send you a physical copy, whichever you prefer will do for you. This is a book that will give you a 10,000 feet view of the strategies and how to invest in the UK, and is one of the best tools that you will get to open the door towards this world of property, UK property investment. Let's go to the study case. This property, as I said, is located in Liverpool, and is this house, the one in the middle, the white one with 3 levels. It was a property which was owned by somebody who was retiring at the time, and he was downsizing to go to a small flat property, and he didn't need all the space, and therefore this property was up for sale. Great opportunity, and I'll show you why in a minute. This property, as you can see, this was the layout before we bought it and before we converted it. This property, as you can see, has a kitchen. It's got a dining room, it's got a lounge, it's got a big bedroom, another bedroom, and 2 bedrooms at the top. Perfect property to do the conversion we required without any extensions, just reconfiguration. It was perfect, and when we were refurbishing it, it became even more obvious that that was the case. When we look for these properties, we look for exactly this, a relationship between price, location, and size. Very important to achieve the sort of values and returns that this investor got in this property. This document here is the completion statement, the final one when he got the valuation, which I'll talk to you in a minute. But as you can see, the gross loan for this here was 244,000, which is 80% of the 300,000 final valuation he got for this property, which is an incredible value in terms of the investment he did. This property, when bought or first visited, let me say, it was like this. This is the actual video we took when visiting the property. It was a property which was loved, but also that was tired, and it had electrical issues, it had decoration opportunities. The layout had to be slightly changed to achieve what we wanted to achieve. But here you can see a property is big enough, it's got lots of space, lots of opportunities that somebody with experience doing these strategies can right away see it. And we did, we went for it and we bought it. This is the kitchen, as you can see. And I'll move quickly through the property so you don't spend all your time looking at an empty property. But it's important that you see the details of how this works. That's the patio, and we managed to do a boiler room at the back to enable us to get the space necessary for the extra hot water storage tank that was required. So that's part of the process one. Then we will go to the second floor and look at this bathroom, which is something incredible to get when you buy a property. That means space, that means potential. This bathroom became a room with a bathroom, therefore allowing us to put more potential, to get more potential out of it, which is tremendous. Then we have the other room, which again, very, very much spacious to put another room with another bathroom. This one here is the biggest bedroom, or was biggest bedroom in the property. Here, this one room is at the moment rented about for £700 per month, because it's got a lot of space, it's got a bathroom, it's got plenty of space. and it worked really well. And then we go to the third or the second floor, and again there are two rooms which seem to be small, but when we took the measurements we knew it was going to meet the regulations, and we took the ceiling off, the plasterboard for the ceiling that was covering that horizontal part there. Then the size of it just increased quite a lot in terms of the feeling of space in the room. So this is another one, and that's what we did. This property took about 4 months to be converted, which is a very good time to make it efficient, because at the time obviously there is a loan the investor was paying. And what happened after that is that property became this. This is the kitchen, finely decorated, lots of color, and at living room, sorry, this is the kitchen as such. Two kitchens, because the regulations require this kind of size and this kind of design. Then a room, this is the room, one of the rooms at the top, bathroom, the bed is at the top, creatively using space. This is one of the biggest rooms I described before, bathroom, bedroom, good space for sharing and for basically providing a very good standard of living for the tenants, which is what we would like to do with each property actually. To prove that this is right, that I've not taken this picture from somebody else, this is the actual valuation of the property. You can see some data here. The valuation has got many pages, but I won't show you those, just these ones here. This is the property bathroom values that was basically seen by the valuator. This is the valuation provided, which is fantastic valuation, quite happy with that, and which allowed the investor to do quite well in this investment. It was about a 60-65% return on investment for this property. Bought 140,000. These are the purchase costs. 5,000 for purchase costs. Licenses about 6,000. Refurbishment 90,000. And then a final valuation, as we said, 300,000, and the monthly cash flow of 3,200. This property is a very good asset now for this investor and his family, and taken care of, it will be an asset for the long terms. This is just an example of what we've done. You've seen, or you can see, the BBC interview for the other property we did in Wirral, which also was really well valued. And if you want to create something like this, if you want to get an asset, a normal house, and then turn it into a very powerful asset where you get cash flow and capital gains out of this, then let us know. Contact us to info@propertycashflow.co.uk, and hopefully we can work together and create value together in a transparent and honest way for you and for everyone involved. Thank you very much.